Hi there, my name is Emily Valdez, and today I'm going to be talking about my journey through Japanese food culture when I took my first trip to Japan. I'll also make small comparisons to those of my hometown in Miami, Florida, and concentrate on the affordability, quality, and nutritional value of Japanese food. So my first lunch in Asakusa, Japan was at a small restaurant. I didn't know what prices to expect or what the food was going to be like. We ordered our food, and as you can see, there was plenty. There was your basic entree of ramen noodles or pork, a side of white steamed rice, salad, miso soup, and when we received the check, we were surprised to find that we'd only spent 850 yen, which was the equivalent to around $8.30 in US dollars. Another lunch I had in Osaka, Japan was at a food court. It was a little pricier, but I have to say that the pork was richer and there was much more food on my plate than in Asakusa. I spent around 890 yen, and I also went to another quote-unquote restaurant and shared the price of 15 dumplings with 3 other people. It was unreal. I also realized that this food court was not the exception to people who didn't have a lot of money. It seemed that there were people of all different social classes here, and that everyone could receive the same quality food as others, no matter how much you could afford. So when I went to another lunch in Osaka, I realized that I could purchase a basic lunch for around 850 to 950 yen. I would find out what I wanted, click the button, pay for it, and then they would give me a ticket. I'd walk inside, sit down, give my ticket to the person there, and they would bring my food freshly cooked, and I could sit down and enjoy my meal. So my biggest worry in Japan was trying to figure out how to get coffee and not pay $6 for it. In Miami, it's common to pay around $6 to $8 for a medium-sized cup of coffee at Starbucks. But what I didn't realize is that Japan is on a whole other level when it comes to convenience, affordability, and quality. There are vending machines everywhere, and these vending machines can hold both cold and hot drinks when you purchase for about 100 to 130 yen. Every morning in Osaka, I would walk outside of my hostel, and right there I would have my iced coffee every morning for only 110 yen. So after that, my next stop was 7-Eleven. I know what you might be thinking. Ugh, what an awful place to get breakfast. But this is the fascinating part about Japan. How you can get an affordable and quality breakfast at a 7-Eleven. I'd purchase a hash brown, which was around 98 yen, which is around 95 US dollars, so not even a dollar. I'd purchase a strawberry yogurt drink, a milk tea, maybe at times butter bread, a large water bottle, and I would spend at most 500 to 600 yen, which is about $5 or 6 US dollars. I was really pleased to find that Japan is a country that lives on a basis of making sure people receive nutritionally beneficial and good quality food, no matter how much money they have. As you can see here in the 7-Eleven, they have packaged bread. I mean, it may not be freshly baked bread, but it is still good quality bread that you can buy for under $1 or $1.10. You can figure out a way to live in this country even if you don't make a lot of money. Sometimes I'd also enjoy freshly baked bread from the bakery across from our hostel. What surprised me most was the moderation in which sugar was put into the bread. I would have this funnel-shaped bread with chocolate pudding inside, as you can see on the left-hand bottom corner, and it didn't feel like my whole mouth was filled with sugary chocolate. It was just enough to enjoy some chocolate and bread in the morning. I also wanted to show that on one of my days off when I went to Disney Sea, I bought some mochi off of one of the stands. I was expecting ice cream inside, but instead it was a chocolate red bean paste. I was shocked that even a place like Disney would replace ice cream inside mochi for the red bean taste to give it its sweet flavor. So when I visited a seafood market, I was presented with mochi again, but really it's called daifuku. I ordered the strawberry one to again find red bean paste inside and enjoyed every minute of eating it. I was speaking to Mari, our tour guide, and she told me that not only does red bean taste give sweet taste to desserts, but it also has health benefits like weight loss, improved digestion, lower risks of diabetes and heart disease. I was so shocked that a food so beneficial would be found in almost all desserts in Japan. As you can see here, this is red bean desserts that were given to us during our tea ceremony experience. I was so surprised that they would give us red bean paste for a dessert. I mean, it was unreal. So I just wanted to talk about, the basic nutrients that are found in the average meal in Japan. So you will find your source of protein in either fish or poultry or chicken, and you'll always have your steamed white rice on the side, which will always provide a good source of carbohydrates. And usually you'll also find miso soup, which is fermented, very good for you, and a salad that is made of chickpeas rather than lettuce. Usually this is also put with miso vinaigrette. So in this photo, you're going to see that there are rolls, quote unquote sushi rolls, that are actually made of lettuce. So we went to this vegan place when we were in Japan, and they were able to transform a normal sushi roll into this vegan, very delicious salad roll, as you would want to call it. So I wanted to go back to the protein. So the most common protein found in a Japanese meal will be salmon, because this provides a delicious taste with a side of great nutritional benefits such as omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids help lower blood pressure and can help reduce the risk of heart disease. When I was on a plane flight from Japan going back to San Francisco, the salad that they gave us for dinner was actually Japanese chickpeas with miso vinaigrette. This is considered to be a superfood, which will help you take out all the toxins inside of your body. Another dish that holds a lot of health benefits is called okonomiyaki, which is a very famous dish in Osaka that I had the good fortune of trying. It is a cabbage pancake that can be held together by cheese and potato. Not only is it delicious, but the cabbage contains anti-inflammatory benefits and fibers that are crucial to the body and can help lower cholesterol. Now, my most favorite part of the trip was when I got to experience a tea ceremony. I didn't know that the tea we would be drinking was matcha tea, which was explained to me that it has antioxidants, provides vitamin C, lowers cholesterol and blood sugar. So I realized that after having all these different food experiences, Japan has had this food culture that is natural to them for a very long time. The reason they live longer is because they have had this tradition that gets passed on to each generation, that your body is the sacred temple and it needs to be protected. But the Japanese are very aware of their community and people, so they also make sure they are being taken care of as well.